started off wearing Converse Chuck Taylors when I was in my teenage years, because that was the only thing kind of available. That was way before Jordans had become a thing in India, and I personally was never really into basketball, and I kind of really liked the skateboarding aesthetic even kind of when I was younger, before I even knew what it was. So I always kind of gravitated towards the Chuck Taylors. So I remember just going on my trips abroad to New York and New Jersey with my parents. I would go to Foot Lockers and try and buy the different Converses. So I think that's my earliest memory. I don't count the number. People keep asking me, but I think it would be over a couple of hundred, I think, yeah. I think around 2018, when I started kind of, getting the Yeezys and the Off-Whites and stuff, I kind of decided that, this is something I'd love, and I kind of want to keep building and collecting. And that's kind of like about 4 or 5 years ago is when the idea really started exciting me. I think the Red Octobers, maybe the Dior 1 highs that I'm wearing right now, actually, that I just shot some photos in. And I think maybe I have a pair of Air Force 1 MoMAs, which are signed by Virgil Abloh himself, the late Virgil Abloh. So I think those are, priceless. Just buy what you want to wear, buy what you think that looks good on you and you look good in, and don't think about it as a monetary thing. Don't think about it as, I'm going to buy this and the value and all of that. Just honestly buy what you wear, and just like at least I buy my shoes to kind of be able to wear them all, so, and then if you kind of love it and work hard enough, it'll kind of accumulate over time. So I have basically divided it into like Jordan 1s, and then there's a separate section for Dunks, which are the skateboarding silhouette. Then there's sections for Jordan 3s and Jordan 4s and 5s, which are much more chunkier in their build. And then there's kind of, so it's I think according to the silhouette really is kind of how I segregate them.
About my journey. It's been pretty brief. I learned about sneaker culture a few years ago. It piqued my curiosity. It seemed very evidently as an opportunity to build a business in. And since then, I've basically devoted my life to figuring out how to build a business in this space. And we're not there yet, but we've certainly come a long way. The name of the brand? Oh, this is a very interesting story. I started this business with 2 friends, and one of those friends had a friend who texted him saying, call it Main Street, and we said, okay. That's it. Why does a sneaker appeal to me? It makes me a lot of money. No, I don't know. I can't answer that. It just seems to speak to a community loudly but quietly at the same time. It's an interesting way to express myself. I find it fascinating, right? Every sneaker tells a tale. I like that. I steal my girlfriend's Birkenstocks pretty often. We're very luckily the same size. I like them quite a bit. Experiments. Changes to the sneaker. I am still pushing for more widespread acceptance. We're seeing it happen. I'm also now realizing that widespread acceptance cannot come from a single drive. It's taking its own course, and we're just lucky to be here. So, I'm the change that I am hoping for. I'm lucky enough to be seeing happen every day. It's very nice. Every day there's a new biggest challenge. It's hard to pick one. That's the whole job. Just firefighting. I don't know, and I love all of them. They're all special to me. I don't want to pick and choose and pick a favorite here. They're like children. Biggest learning is that there is no end. Nothing is as bad as it seems, and everything will pass. I mean, I don't want to sound pompous and say I don't envy anybody, but let's just say I love everybody. I think Ranbir has a ludicrous collection that what's really cool also about it is that it's been very cryptic. No one really knows the extent. You know, like Harsh has a crazy collection, but you know, I saw it build and it's definitely incredible. But I'm very curious to see Ranbir's collection because he doesn't, I mean, we don't know what it's like. Hopefully we'll take a look at it soon. Oh, it's just like when you look at like a beautiful painting, like every time you look at it, it's like, oh wow, so nice. You just want to digest it, and every time you look at it, it tells you a different story. Like, you know, my dad's very fond of art, so I've also grown up looking at art a certain manner, and every time I'd go to a friend's house who has like a unique painting or like an original Hussein and things like that you know are traditionally just, I guess where I'm at in life is I'm just very curious to understand impact in every space. When I look at like an original Hussein and it speaks to me in a format of, damn, this is supposed to be incredible. Why is it so incredible? And every time I learn something new about myself when I'm looking at a painting like that. So I guess that's basically the way I look at every sneaker collection. It's just art, different form of art.
First sneaker memory, it's not exactly very special, but from the time I started, there was this one sneaker. It used to be really tough that time to get Yeezys on retail and all. So there was this really wacky colorway called the Yeezy 350 Frozen Yellows, and I don't know why, it was kind of weird, but I was very excited and I won a raffle. I stood in line for a long time and I got them on retail. So that one memory is still in my head and will always be, I guess. That is very difficult to do because most people think it's just spending a lot of money and getting satisfaction because of that. They also think that, oh, you have a rich father, you have a rich family, and it's only about that prospect that they see, but they don't really understand the hobby part of the whole culture. So in simple words, I could probably explain if for someone how important trekking or hiking or travel is, and they don't really think about how much they're spending on that. So you could probably compare that to my passion for sneakers because I don't really think how much I'm going to spend on that. I might use all my savings, I might do whatever it takes because that excites me. Future, definitely. I still don't think I have made it in my space on YouTube or wherever else. It doesn't really matter exactly. So yeah, I think I have a long way to go, and I definitely am going to continue doing what I do because a lot of people still believe in me and they learn a lot from me. So yes, I want to be the one person to look at for any new person entering the culture, and that they can learn from me whatever they need. So yeah, that's what my aim is, and let's hope I get there. Top 3 most expensive sneakers would be obviously Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago's. They're I think roughly about $6,000 odd. And then Jordan 1 Fragments, again around the same price. The thing about Fragment is very tough to get, so yeah, which is why it's in my top 3. And third is fairly new, which most of you guys might not be knowing. It's the unreleased Travis Scott Reverse Mocha sneakers, which are probably going to release later this year, but I got my hands on them really soon. I don't think I would want to gift a sneaker to someone because the people who I look up to in the space are the ones giving me the sneakers. So I don't know how can I give someone a sneaker, but even if I have to, probably I'll give it to some of my friends and family. No big personality or anything like that because they don't really need a gift from me. So yeah, I would just give them the 3 most expensive sneakers I named to 3 most important FNF from my space.